Hello, um, back here again, another video. Sorry it's been a while, I haven't uploaded one in a while, but anyway, I'm here to catch up. Um, as far as beer videos go, I want to try to do one next week. I want to try to do a comparison of Miller High Life Light and Miller Light. To try to do a blind taste test with that, so that will get underway very, very soon. Um, Tonight I want to get caught up on football, what's been going on this season. Um, for NFL, nothing really surprising. We're already heading into week 4, I believe, and nothing really surprising. I guess the Ravens starting 3-0, a little bit surprising. But everybody else, it's pretty much, there's no surprises. Still really early. But I think NFL season has been pretty much what I expected it to be so far. The Broncos actually are surprised. I didn't think they were gonna. I didn't think they were gonna be this good this early. I thought they would get. Excuse me, sorry, I'm eating some rice here. I thought they'd get better as soon as the later into the season, but earlier this season, they've been doing pretty good so far. They've surprised me. The Cardinals, it's still early, 1-2. We'll see. I just don't know. I just don't know about Carson Palmer. Just don't think he's the long-term guy. I mean, obviously he's not. He's up there. He's like 37, 38 years old. But hopefully they get that straightened out very, very soon. They need a quarterback. I think that's what's hurting. Injuries too hurt them. Honey Badger needs to get healthy. I think once they have him healthy, I've been very unfortunate so far in his pro career. He's been injured a lot, so I know that once he's healthy, he's a heck of a player. And the Cardinals are so much better off when he's healthy. So I think you can get him healthy. We need a new quarterback, a young guy, to get them over that hurdle. So anyway, NFL. No, the Patriots are a little bit surprised with Brady, but we know Belichick's a good coach, so I'm not too surprised about them. I'm surprised that they're down to their third stringer now and still kicking ass. So in a way, I'm a little surprised by them. But yeah, and then my Arizona Wildcats, college football, Louisville, man. How about Louisville? They play Clemson tomorrow night. It's gonna be a great game. The Pac-12's been kind of, I don't know. I don't think there's a second best conference in the nation anymore. I think that's the Big Ten now. It's still early this season, I know, week 5, but yeah, Pac-12's been embarrassing. Oregon State, they lost to Minnesota, and then Washington State lost to Eastern Washington. Arizona lost to BYU. Almost lost to Grambling State. I'm glad they won that game, but it was not. It hasn't been a good season for Arizona Wildcats. They play UCLA tomorrow. UCLA's had a little bit of a weird year too, but they played tough for teams. They played A&M. We're beating Stanford, and it just gave Stanford the game. And by the way, Stanford got their ass kicked tonight by Washington. Now I like Stanford. I like all Pac-12 teams, but I'm a little tired of Stanford. We need this to change. I'm glad I hope Washington is that team that can come out of the North, do something different. You know, the South is wide open still, but Arizona always has a hard time with the LA schools, UCLA and USC. USC's down. I picked them to USC to be sixth in the South Division this year. It looks like they're gonna. It's still really early in the season. I know, but I still believe they're heading down that way. And I just don't think Clay Helton's the main guy for a head coach. Drinking Rockdale Light tonight. Still have some left over from a few weeks ago or a month ago. It's really good, cheap beer. I highly recommend it. You can only get it at Walmart. I was at Walmart the other day. I saw this. When I got it, it was $11.46, something like that. Now it's down to $9.96, 24 pack for $9.96. Telling you at 3.5 alcohol, 3.5% alcohol, 83 calories, super light. But for as light as it is, it's pretty good. Anyway, this rice I'm eating here has shrimp, beef, chicken, bacon, and green onion with jasmine rice. I put some soy sauce and sriracha sauce and sriracha garlic sauce. Really good. Anyway, so yeah, Arizona hasn't been looking that good this year. Every week's a new game, new opponent. They have a chance. It's at UCLA. We always have a hard time with the LA schools. The South is still wide open. Everybody's 2-2, except for I think ASU and Utah. They're 4-0. The South is wide open still. Right now, ASU and Utah look like they're the favorite, but I wouldn't count out anybody. On Colorado's 3-1. I told you guys Colorado was going to be better this year, and so far they have been. They win one more game, they match their season total from last year. So, and they're going to win more than one more game. I think I said Colorado could win 7 games this year. I think they will, at least. They've been looking pretty good. So, Arizona needs to get with it. Do I believe they're going to win the game? Well, yeah, I do. They need to. Rich Rodriguez hasn't beaten Jim Mora. Rich Rodriguez hasn't been UCLA at all since he's been here. Him and Jim Mora came in the same year, 2012, both their first years. Jim Mora's 4-0 against Rich Rod. Rich Rod is 1-3 against Todd Graham, the coach of the Sun Devils. You know, Todd Graham's, I think he's put his heart and soul into that program because when he was at Pitt and I forget where he was at before that, I think he didn't do that great of a job, but with ASU, man, all of a sudden, like, the defenses are good. The teams are disciplined. There's not so many penalties. So, yeah, I got Todd Graham, I guess, when he first got there and said this is a dream job, I guess he really did meant it because these guys play hard for him. And it really looks and sounds like he puts his heart and soul into it. And Rich Rod, wow. He's a good coach. I'm glad we had Rich Rod, but he needs to start beating these other coaches. You know, he needs to beat Jim Mora. He needs to beat Todd Graham. He needs to start winning against these other guys that he should beat. And well, Jim Mora, I know he coached in the NFL, but come on, Rich Rod, this is your 5th time against UCLA. You got to beat him this time. You know. So anyway, yeah, that's my little rant and rave about the Arizona football. It needs to get better, guys. I know injury plays a big part into it, but come on. You know, I want Rich Rod to do well here. I want him to stay here the rest of his coaching career, however long that may be. 5 years, 10 years, who knows? But I want him to finish it here in Arizona. But I want to see this team do good with him here. I want him to be that coach that takes us to the Rose Bowl. Finally, the only Pac-12 school, I don't know about Pac-12. When it used to be Pac-10, we were the only Pac-10 school to never go. Now Colorado and Utah are here. I don't know. I think I want to say Colorado has been to the Rose Bowl a long time ago, but I want to say they have been there. I'm not sure about Utah. I need to look that up. But yeah, Arizona's definitely hasn't never been there, and I would love to go if they ever make it. And the South is still wide open. The whole Pac-12 really is still wide open because anything can happen. Whoever comes out of South, hopefully, can beat the North this year. North is 5-0 in championship games. So, anyway, football season for NFL and college. NFL a little surprising, not too much, except for maybe 2 or 3 teams. It's still early too, but and the college football it's been a little more surprising. Louisville, I knew it was gonna be good. I just didn't think they'd be this good. They play Clemson, but I think Clemson can get them. It's at Clemson. It's hard to play there. But we'll see. Those Louisville athletes, they pop right out of your TV screen. It's unreal. That game against Florida State, I watched that, and then man, they just took the door off the hinges there. You know, like no problem too. They made it look so easy. But anyway, enjoy your weekend. Be safe. I will next video I do. I promise will be a beer one. If I have any of this stuff over still, maybe I'll include it with the head-to-head with the... no, actually, I just want to keep it Miller Lite, Miller High Life. I want to know if there's a difference with those side-by-side. I've had them. I've had Miller Lite a lot, obviously, Miller High Life Light. I've had it a couple times in the last few months. And Miller High Life Light, a little more richer than Miller Lite. Miller Lite's just a clean, smooth, light beer with flavor. Same thing with Miller High Life, except Miller High Life has a little more body to it, I guess. It's a little more richer. So I want to compare them head to head, see if I could tell the difference. And stay tuned, you guys. Thanks for your patience, and I will talk to you next week. And take care and God bless.